Hey, FBC, it's Pastor Steve, and I wanted to come to you today with some very important information that you need to know. First off, I'm sure that many of you are wondering about the vote we took on Sunday about Reverend Nate Mason as our next lead pastor. And here to tell you about that is Kurt Roberts, the chairman of the search committee.
Hello, First Baptist Church Effingham. I'm just coming to you with some very exciting news in that we have received the number of votes that's required to extend an offer to come to First Baptist Church Effingham as a lead pastor to Reverend Nate Mason. I've been in contact with him just a matter of minutes ago. As a matter of fact, he is very excited and graciously accepted that. And so our process has been God-driven from the beginning. That's what we've asked. And from the search committee standpoint, we really feel after the View to a Call weekend that God is definitely in this, and we're excited about where our church is headed and where Reverend Nate and his family fit into that and where they're taking us. So just wanted to bring that good news and so get it out to the congregation as quickly as we can. And we thank you for all the prayers and all the support from the search committee. Again, thank you very much.
Thanks, Kurt, for that exciting information. I know I'm personally blessed to see how God has led our church in a unified way to affirm the hand of God in providing our next lead pastor, Reverend Nate Mason. Please continue to pray for Reverend Nate and his wife, Callie, as they make the transition process over these next few weeks. They have to resign from their current position and pack up a home and sell a home and find a home here and move. And so just we would ask you to continue to lift them up in prayer over these next weeks. Now, of course, as you're praying for them as they're coming, we also need to be praying for Pastor Roger and Karen as they will be leaving. This Sunday, July 19th, will be Pastor Roger's last time of preaching here at FBC. So we would encourage you to come and be a part of his last sermon time here at First Baptist Church. The next week, on July 26th, will be Pastor Roger and Karen's last day with us. And we're really changing things up. We will be having one service at 10 o'clock in the morning under a tent on the back lot. And so we encourage you to be here and be a part of that last service with them. We know it's going to be warm. It is July, and so we encourage you to dress comfortably and casually for that event so that you can stay cool. We will be having a time of worship, and we'll be sharing some things with Pastor Roger and Karen and some final words and blessings to them. And so we really hope that you'll come be a part of that. We will do our best to social distance as much as we can, but we'll kind of all be packed in one small area. If you have a canopy that your family owns and lawn chairs, and you want to bring that and sit kind of around the perimeter of the big tent and help social distance a little bit, that would be awesome, and we encourage you to do that. Also, after the service at around 11, we will be having a cookout and a fellowship meal with Pastor Roger and Karen, so we encourage you to come and stay and be a part of that time as well. We will have seating under the tent for the meal, maybe some under the canopy in the front, and even some inside in the fellowship hall for those people who really need to get out of the heat that day. But we just want you to know that's kind of the last opportunity to come and be with them, and so we encourage you to be a part of that day. Now, as a part of their leaving, the church is giving them some gifts that have already been arranged, and we'll let you know more about that on that day. But if you would like to bless them in a personal way, there's a couple things you could do. First of all, we would encourage you to write a note or a letter to Pastor Roger and Karen and just share memories and stories and words of gratitude for their faithfulness to First Baptist Church over these last 32 years. As a preacher, words are important to Pastor Roger, and so for you to share your words in a written way would be very meaningful to him and to Karen. So I would strongly encourage you to prepare a card or a note that you can bring and share with them on that day. If you'd like to bless them personally and with some sort of gift, a way that you can do that would be to give them gift cards to restaurants. They could use them here around town and go out and eat and enjoy a night out and remember people who've given them to them. Or they can use them as they travel, which they'll be doing quite a bit in their retirement. And so that would be a way for you to kind of bless those days of travel and leisure in the retirement. So if you want to do that, we encourage you to do that as well. Then in August, after Pastor Roger is gone, the first 3 Sundays, the 2nd, 9th, and 16th, Joe Lawson, our Director of Missions for Rehoboth Association, will be coming and filling the pulpit for those 3 Sundays and have some words for us as we prepare for the next chapter here at FBC. And then on August 23rd, Our ISBE Executive Director, Nate Adams, different Nate, will be coming to share with us on that day and kind of as our last time before Pastor Nate comes. And then we're looking forward to, at least the plans are right now, Pastor Nate Mason coming and having his first Sunday with us on August 30th. So that's a little bit about the plans for the upcoming weeks and what's going on. If you have other questions or things you need to know, certainly call us here at the church and we'll help you the best we can to answer your questions and help you in any way we may. In these continuing uncertain days, continue to be blessed and be safe. God bless.